it is the size of my torso. This box is huge and it's really heavy. Me carrying this was like half the size of me walking around. All right, let's just open it because oh my gosh, I have stories of how this all went too with picking this up. So I was supposed to drive 75 miles to go pick mine up from like a different location, but I was like, you know what, let me try my luck. So I went to the store closest to me to see if they had it, and so she had to like check all my stats because, you know, I did the fit check and everything to see if, like, you know, what the size I'm supposed to get is. But she's like, okay, it looks like we have the small size. All right, let's see if we have the right number, like, you know, because you have a width size, I guess. And she was like, okay, we have the right number, but now we have to make sure that we picked like the right type. Oh my gosh, it was, and every single time that she was telling me about like if they had that certain feature for my fit or not, I was like on the edge of my seat. But we won the lottery. I did not have to drive 75 miles each way, which would have been 3 hours. I was able to pick this up directly in the store. The price is obscene. Yep. Hey Vivesh, what's up? Hi. All right. Oh my god. Okay. All right, let's just do it. Dude, this is so expensive. I am still like, I can't believe I bought this. You guys, I cannot believe I bought this. This is so much money. Like, who does this? Oops. Okay. Yeah, I haven't watched a single unboxing video. I haven't watched anything on the Vision Pro at all, aside from like, I didn't even watch any of the new stuff that like Apple came out with. I pretty much was like, I just want to only have, oh my god. I was like, I only want to have my own opinion. Okay. This box by itself is probably, this top lid by itself is already like maybe a pound. It's so heavy. This is nice. This is a very elegant, like elegant. I mean, you know, for $5,000, I'm so glad that they spent enough time thinking about this. Okay, so they do have these at the Apple Store, not with the cover, obviously, but they have them sitting in there, but they're like stuck in place. Like they are on a stand and they're like glued in place. So I wasn't able to pick it up in my hand. So this is heavy. Yeah, this is actually quite heavy. Let me grab my Quest 3 and feel the difference. Okay. Yeah, I feel it. Well, actually, they might be around the same weight. I haven't even checked the weight on this yet. Like literally, I wanted to have as unbiased of an opinion as possible and just only experience this for myself. Okay, so I'm like trying to, why am I putting it to the microphone? I was thinking that that's the camera. Okay, so a loop-de-loop, which is nice to help you like oh my gosh, I'm just so excited. You guys should have seen me at the store. I was panicking. I was like freaking out. This is also nice. Okay, so there it is. Let me get closer to the camera. Look at that, it's so shiny. I don't like how beautiful this surface is. Actually, you know, I just I think I mentioned on socials that I just upgraded to the iPhone 15 Pro, and within a week I ended up getting like a scratch on it. And you know, that's like, it's like $1,000 phone. And so I got like a screen protector on it, but now I'm like, oh, now another thing I have to worry about scratching. I am so prone to like scratching things. Yeah, and for the smudges, like I don't like how pretty this is. I want something to, yeah, someone's gonna need to do something for me and my fingerprinty, scratchy self. Is there a cover? I'm trying to see. Is there a cover on it? No, that's just it. Huh. Okay, can you, camera, pay attention. I don't know if you can tell, but the edges are like a lot darker. Like it's like a nice black edge. And then it's lighter in the middle. So obviously that's probably where the screen is. There's a couple of cameras on here. One on each side, and then two on the bottom here and two on the bottom there. So, and it looks like, okay, it looks like these, I think these are speakers right here, because obviously I don't see any speakers on the side unless this is it and I'm just unaware. Maybe that's a speaker, I don't know, but that looks like either speakers or cooling. It looks like it's open on the top too, so on this top part that's probably for some more airflow. I am wondering how hot this thing gets. Okay. Not that it's important, but this is hard. This is like solid. Not that it matters to this, like, I mean, I don't know. Attention to detail is nice. Okay. Oh, okay. So this thing snaps off. It's magnetic. Again, I literally have not seen a single thing on the Vision Pro, really. So if you've already seen this, well, that's you first. So, okay, that snaps in. So that's probably how they get the different sizes on this. I wonder if they're going to sell just this part, like the interface part, separately, so that maybe if multiple people use it or using the same exact one, you can just switch out this interface. And by the way, when I was at the store and they were checking to see if they had like my exact size, so there's like a light seal, like the seal type, there's different seal types. It looks like there was a light seal and probably like a normal seal, but then there was also a number, and like if I had to guess, I would say that number is like the width of your face, possibly. And then also there was a letter after that. Mine had a W, which I'm thinking is for wide face versus like narrow. So there was a lot of different numbers that go along with this. It's for airflow. Okay, thank you. All right, so this is stretchy, and I think they said that, the lady said that at the store, that the way you tighten it would be not on this side, but on this side there's like this tightening and loosening, which, you know, that's so interesting. It like tightens this part, the stretchiness, I guess, or loosens it. So first YouTuber you've seen with a Vision Pro. Yeah, I'm excited. I was thinking about this. Like, I really, obviously, for the sake of VR, I really want to love the Vision Pro, but I also want to be super, like, objective in the way that I review this, because I think it's important. Like, if all of us are just like, yay, oh my gosh, the best thing since sliced bread, like, nothing's ever going to get better, right? So we have to be, like, yes, it's good to be optimistic, but I think I want to be as objective as I can be with the way I talk about this after I try it. Everyone's stream hopping life. Well, thanks for stopping in, Jamie Rex. I do appreciate that. Like, why is this so solid? Literally, this is like, I'm like about to use this as a cutting board. Okay. All the stuff. Okay, so this says Vision Pro. And this says designed by Apple in California, which is interesting. Usually it says designed by Apple in Cupertino. So this is very, oh my gosh, wait, this is so Apple. You guys, look how big this thing is. It's like the like in when you get your AirPods and they have one of these in it, except it's like the smaller version because it's AirPods, but now you get the big version. Oh, okay. I don't know. I wonder if anyone's ever seen this woman in public, because her face is possibly one of the most popular faces on the internet at the moment. But wait, this tells you what's in it. So it has the cover, the solo knit, and the Apple Vision Pro, of course. And then there's the battery. So we're gonna have to see how heavy the battery is. You know, I did see on Twitter earlier today that, like, I guess in 2007, Apple actually put a patent for like something similar to a Vision Pro. It was like a goggles, but, you know, with tech stuff inside of it. And instead of being connected to the battery, it was actually connected to an iPod. So I don't know. I guess maybe now 20 years later, it's finally almost 20 years later, it's finally happening for them. Okay, a polishing cloth. USB-C charge. I mean, this is not that interesting. Why am I reading this to you? This is all the features. Okay, let's get a little bit closer on the features, because Well, So Fox says, yeah, a YouTuber that won't be like, whoa, it has cameras on the outside that you can see from the inside. Yeah. Oh my God. Like, okay, so this is the tough part, right? If you in like okay, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this, but generally speaking, in the in any industry, like as an influencer, like if you say anything critical about a company, usually they will like blacklist you, you know? And so I think a lot of people are probably being careful about what they say. But again, I want to be as like objective from someone who actually uses VR to see like if this is really worth, like this is $5,000. I'm not about to tell everybody in here to buy, like spend $5,000. You can literally buy a used car, like a decent used car for the price of this. And if you can pretty much do everything on the Quest 3, then why would I tell you to do that? That doesn't make any sense. But let's see. Okay, so getting close in. So it says, wait. So this is the fit dial right here. I'm not even holding something. Am I holding? I don't. Okay, this way. I'm like trying to figure out how to hold this. All right, so this is a fit dial on this side, which we already saw. A digital crown on the top. So what I like about this, so they even use the digital crown, and I think what I like about that is anyone who's used to the Apple ecosystem and has used an Apple Watch, you're familiar with the digital crown, and so that's kind of what I like about this. I feel like when you're using the like a Quest headset, especially like for anybody, none of us have ever used something like that in our lives before the Quest headset came out. And so we had to learn a lot about the different parts of it and how to navigate it. But with this, they're integrating a lot of stuff that people have been using for over a decade, right? So anyway, that's the digital crown. A top button, again, like very like the way that you're like, in general, humans don't like change or anything too drastic. And so the way that you're going to get someone into a headset, like a normal person, would be to make it seem as familiar as possible, which this headset is totally doing or trying to do with the design, with all the different ways that they're talking about it. Okay, audio strap, solo knit, frame, light seal, power cable. Okay, so the power cable is gonna go in. Even this, okay, it sounds so silly, but you all know how the Quest 3 charges on the charging dock. It has these like 3 pins. None of us are familiar with like 3 pins. It's not something that we normally like use. But even here with the battery, they try to make it look like a pant button, right? So they're like literally, see, it's these little details that people aren't thinking about, but it's these little details of trying to make something completely new seem familiar to someone as much as possible that Apple usually gets right. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm like, I'm so excited. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm talking so fast. I can hardly like catch up to myself talking. All right, let me catch up on chat. I've seen some tech YouTubers, but no one who has a VR focus. I think also people blacklist each other who aren't saying the same as what they're saying. Oh man. Corporate blacklisting is censorship is fun. All right, so thank you. Okay, so you know what's also interesting is they never talked about this battery, like this battery situation was so hidden in the marketing. Like it was like, of course it was there, but it was never like, and you put this battery on your pocket. Like they never addressed it in any of the marketing that I saw for the Apple Vision Pro. So I thought that that was like, marketing is all about what you make people focus on. So for example, like, yes, I'm saying that the Quest 3 and the Vision Pro is about the same in weight. I think, I mean, this feels a little bit heavier, but I also have like my Bobo strap on it. But the battery's all here. I don't need to be putting anything in my pocket. Not that I'm opposed to putting anything in my pocket. I think it's great. I think it's really smart. Why are we trying to put every single thing on our heads? I have no idea. Like, I think it's super smart to put in your pocket, but it is interesting that they never highlighted that in their marketing. Okay, so you can get prescription lenses, but it would have been an extra like $150 to $200. I do have astigmatism, but I was like, screw it, I don't need it. I'll just like go cross-eyed trying to look through this. Okay. Oh, okay. So it says, okay, you can position the Vision Pro. I feel like I'm reading a storybook to you all. Customize the fit with the dial, that's fine. And then you would press the button to align the displays. And then you, yay! Oh my God, okay. And then, look at this. It just shows up on your iPhone. Just like the first time I used an AirPod, I was like, oh, dreading having to like connect it. Not that it's hard to connect something via Bluetooth, but I was like, okay, here we go. You know, it's not that it's hard, it's just a step. But I remember the first time I opened my AirPods, it automatically popped up on my phone like, hey, there are AirPods next to you. Do you want to pair this to your phone? And like, that blew my mind. That level of simplicity. Like, imagine if you had your B Haptics vest, which is like a haptic vest for VR for anyone here who's not as familiar with VR. Imagine if you put that on and you're like, and your Quest 3 headset is like, hey, I noticed that you have a haptic vest nearby. Do you want me to pair this? Instead of having to go through the different like settings and controls to find it. Granted, the B Haptics vest is not made by Meta, whereas like the Vision Pro plus the iPhone is made by Apple. So of course, a closed ecosystem allows them to make things a lot easier to do than other companies where it's a more open ecosystem. I mean, open with Meta and connecting like third-party accessories that they didn't make themselves. Anyway, again, things to think about. Simplicity, familiarity. Those are the two takeaways so far that I can give you. Okay, dual loop band. I'm just trying to flip through this as fast as possible because I just want to put this on my head. Level, okay, you know what? Whatever. Let's get back to this. If I get stuck, we are referring to this book that we just had. The headset is close to the edge. It looks closer to the edge than it is because of the angle and the lighting. Like, there's more edge here, but thank you. Hey, good morning. All right, what is this? Oh, a polishing cloth. So extra, and yet I love it. I love a good, clean aesthetic and a super simple interface. The book of Apple knowledge is so funny. Okay. All right, what is this? Light seal cushioning. Okay, there's more. But wait, there's more. What is this? Okay. This time they used orange as a color. Just interesting, just noting. Okay, oh, duh. All right. What is this? Okay, I think I just ripped it. Use the light seal cushion if prompted by the system, if you need more room to fit better. Oh, okay, so it's like a... That's funny that they call it a light seal cushion. It's look at this. For anyone that's in VR, like, can you please tell me what this looks like? Exactly. It looks like an interface. I mean, it's a facial interface is what the rest of us know this as, but basically I think this allows you to just have, it's a spacer. So there's a spacer in there in case you need more room in front of your face to get a better seal. Wait, she has a VR treadmill just sitting in the back, wondering what she's going to buy and leave it sitting. Yep. So this is my second VR treadmill, actually. My first one, I use quite a bit. This is the second one, and it's like their more basic model. And so I just have not had time to try this one because I've tried the best. Like, if I've tried the high-end one, I will try it, though. I promise. I did promise I will try it, and I've told you all I will. And compare it to the nicer one that I have. We'll get there. For now, back to the Vision Pro. Okay, here's the dual loop band, which I think everybody here is probably going to use because like I think we've learned enough from the Quest Pro that, like, right, even though the Quest Pro a seat on your forehead. This does not have any seats. And in fact, it has negative seats since this is magnetic and will probably fall. Okay, let's get this on. I hate when they like, there's so many instructions. Like, I think, okay, this is silly. This sounds dumb to everybody here that's watching, because I'm sure a lot of you are VR people. But the amount of pieces that are coming out of here already and the amount of instructions just to get the right fit is already, to me, I think is like someone who's new and trying to get into spatial computing will probably be like, this is too much. Like, why is there so much? Let's just, I'm gonna skip the top strap for now because that's too much. The battery. This is heavier than my iPhone 15, for anyone wondering. Definitely heavier than my iPhone 15. Apple Vision Pro is not available in Australia. I know, Tiger Doors Gamer, because I have Australian friends asking if we can ship them some. This is heavy. I mean, like, if you put it in your pocket, it's probably fine, but it's heavier than a phone for sure. So I do like I always love the sleek design. I like the very Apple aesthetic. Okay. Hey, Techni. Okay, so Mr. Triforce said, spatial computing, LOL, it's another headset, Apple and their fancy lingo. You know, okay, so yes and no. The reason I think that Apple is going with spatial computing instead of saying VR is because right now, if you say VR, everyone's like, gamers, right? They just think it's not for them because it's for gamers. And I think the reason Apple came up with this term spatial computing is really to try to like reel in like the general population, because right now, thinking of the word VR, you're like, oh, it's for gamers. So if Apple was like, oh, we have a new VR headset, they're like, oh, another thing for gamers. That's weird. I didn't know that Apple was going for gamers. So yeah, it's a fancy term that Apple came up with, but I think that it makes sense. Okay, why is this not coming out? Okay. There's like a whole bunch of trash next to me now. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this pops on here. This is like the scariest thing ever to own. Okay, another thing to pay attention to. Seriously? Okay, so to put this on, there's like a little, let's see if I can get closer. Can you see this? Okay. So there's these two, oh my gosh, stop it, camera. Okay. So there's these two dots right here that you can see. They have to be aligned. You actually have to twist it into place. So you put it like this first, because there's a circle at the bottom, but you can't tell. It's very lightly. There's a circle at the bottom that's an open circle. And so you put it in and then you twist it into the closed circle. I mean, luckily, like, nice, like, the good thing is, like, you can just look at this and it's kind of intuitive what you're supposed to do. But again, every single thing that I have to do, basically, I'm just thinking, if I was someone who was like, this is already too much for me, every single step additional that you ask them to do, they're gonna be like, I don't want to do this. This is too much. So, all right, I think we're ready. The rest of this is just charging. I'm checking to see what kind of charging ports they are, and they are, I think these are USB-Cs. So they're not the Lightning anymore, which is good. And I think it was really smart of Apple to move away from Lightning cables, by the way, on the phones. Hey, thanks for subscribing. And GJ, all right, okay, what do we do? I'm just gonna put it on. Just kidding, I have to loosen it. I got too excited. Hey, hi everybody. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm just like, I'm so excited. Nothing's really happening. It just says to press the button in a big black screen, and there's like a nice calming sound inside.
Click the digital crown for voiceover.
Can you hear what it's saying? I'm gonna try to get it close.
Lock. Press and hold the digit. Adjust lenses. Press and hold the digital
Adjust?
crown to align lenses.
What do you...
Adjustment complete.
What?
Welcome to VoiceOver. VoiceOver speaks descriptions of items in Apple Vision Pro. To learn more about VoiceOver on Apple Vision Pro, tap your left index finger against your left thumb and then release. If you are familiar with VoiceOver, pinch and hold your right middle finger against your right thumb. To turn VoiceOver off, press the digital crown. VoiceOver tutorial.
Okay,
VoiceOver off.
So you know IPD, I talk about IPD a lot, the distance between the lenses, it has to match the distance between your eyes. I talk about that a lot on my channel and how you need that to have the... Oh my god. Okay, and how you need that to have the visuals in the headset really clear. So for this, it automatically does it. All you have to do is put this on and press and hold this button, and it like showed me how it like moved the lenses for it to match my IPD setting, or my IPD settings, my IPD in real life. So that's really nice, because IPD and having blurriness in like VR has always been a big thing too. So okay, let's keep going. Whoa. Okay, so let me see. I don't know how to show you all what I'm seeing, but whenever I figure it out after this, I'll record it and then I'll post it as a separate video, but I can't show you. Okay, so we are in mixed reality. How do I explain the mixed reality on this? It is definitely better than the Quest 3. But is it $5,000 or 10 times the price better, this mixed reality? Definitely not. Like, this is it. It's really nice. It's very nice. Don't get me wrong, but I don't feel like I'm in my mind, I don't feel like I know I'm wearing a headset basically, and I'm looking through a lens. Okay, this is getting heavy real fast. Oh, this tightening thing feels really nice, by the way. Oh, that is so satisfying. Okay. Okay, click the top button for accessibility. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm just so geeky out. Wait, how do I like move this? I don't know how to move it, but it's here, so I guess I'm facing this way. It's not clear to me how to, I can't grab it. It's telling me how to set up. It's like a setup menu on top of my IRL in real life for the non-gamers. Okay, it's telling me to bring iPhone or iPad nearby to get started. Stop. Okay, we're setting up. It says unlock to continue. Okay, so I can read this with this on. I can read my phone, but it's a little blurry. Like, I can read it, but it's a little blurry. So I don't think I'm gonna be like texting while wearing this, but if I know anything about Apple, I feel like if you have an iPhone, you'll probably just see your messages in the headset anyway, so you won't have to try to use Passthrough to read. Oh shoot. Oh, come on. So you know how when you unlock your phone, you need Face ID, but it can't read my face right now because I'm wearing this, and so now it's telling me to use passcode. I feel like that's an oversight. Face ID. You should have known that I have the Apple Vision Pro on. Come on. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so it's setting up the Apple Vision Pro. Setting up. Look here with Apple Vision Pro. Oh, okay, so it just scanned the barcode, or like the QR code on my phone with the Vision Pros. Okay, nice check mark.
Your eyes and hands are how you navigate Apple Vision Pro.
You browse the system by looking,
Wow.
and it responds to your eyes. Simply look at an element and tap your
Oh my
fingers
gosh.
together to select it. It's like a click on your Mac. To scroll, pinch your fingers together and gently flick. You can keep your hands where they're comfortable, such as resting on your lap. Next, you'll set up Apple Vision Pro for your eyes and hands.
Okay, I just played a video tutorial, and that video tutorial was crystal clear. It was really good quality. Okay, so far the display on these is really good. Passthrough is better than the Quest 3, but not necessarily 10 times the price better. How, like, I don't know how to move it. It's there, so I want it here. It's not if I press this button. Okay, okay, we found it out. Press and hold this button on top, resets where you're looking. Okay, it says look at your hands to set up. Oh no, that's not good. Hang on. That was weird. So I don't know if it's because it was trying to track my hand outline with the camera, but for a second there, the edges were really of my hands were really feathery. Okay, I have to pay attention. I'm gonna fail this dot test. Okay, I'm looking at the dots. You know what this is like when you now select all the dots around the circle. Okay, it's if you've ever used VR before, usually they make you look at dots on a screen to calibrate eye tracking. Hello? Now select all the dots around the circle. Look at each dot and tap your fingers together. It's just like, that's what I'm doing. What am I doing wrong? Why is that not working? Select your digital crown. Maybe because I was talking too much. Let's redo this. Okay. So look at the dot and tap your fingers together to select it. Okay. Maybe I just was not paying attention and then I failed the test. Okay, now it's working well. I think it was a me issue in the beginning, so I'm not going to dock points just yet, because this second round went really smoothly. I hate when they do that. Okay, now it just flashed like a really white screen, obviously, so it can't. So, okay, if you've ever done eye tracking, usually you do it against the black screen. You look at the dots, and then you do it against the white screen, but whenever they do the white screen, it like blinds me. At least this one's a little nicer. This one's not as harsh. But still, I'm like, ugh. Oh, no. Now it's really bright. Ow. Okay. Hang on. Sorry. I'm still calibrating. So this is the third one I have to do. The pinching mechanism, though, exquisite. Let me try to do it. Let me, like, not put it right in front. Maybe if I just, like, try to tap, not holding my phone up. Or my hands up. This no controller situation and having the hand tracking work well is really nice. Okay. Persona Beta. Capture how you'll appear in FaceTime and other calls and personal eyesight. I'm going to set this up now because then you all can see my eyes. Let's just do this now.
To set up your persona, you'll remove Apple Vision Pro to capture your appearance.
Okay.
Take your time getting ready and make sure nothing's covering your face. To start capturing, hold Apple Vision Pro at eye level. Keep your arms and shoulders relaxed. Then follow the instructions. Turn your head to the right, to the left,
okay,
and tilt up and down. Then you'll capture your facial expression.
Can you hear this?
Smile with your mouth closed. Smile showing your teeth. Raise your eyebrows and close your eyes. When you're done, put Apple Vision Pro back on to see your persona.
I feel so weird every time I'm trying to like click something. I'm like trying to press it or like do
When
this.
you're ready, hold Apple Vision Pro at eye level.
Okay. But you don't have to point. I forget that the eye tracking thing. Anyway, okay. You all can hear what it's saying to me. I am a little bit afraid of how this persona is gonna go. I did see some.
Keep your arms and shoulders relaxed. Align your entire face within the frame.
Okay, now let me fix my hair. Good reflexes. It's Beat Saber
Move
reflexes.
Vision
This is.
Pro up a little.
I am not a fan. Look, this thing keeps falling off.
Move Vision Pro up a little.
Yes, I gotcha.
Slow down and try again. Adjust your head by tilting it slightly down. Align your entire face within the frame. If you're having trouble, put Vision Pro back on and follow the instructions to continue. Slowly turn your head to the right.
Did I do it?
Adjust your head by tilting it slightly down. Now, slowly turn your head to the left.
I'm like, did I do
Now,
it?
tilt your
I
head
don't
up.
want to get in trouble.
Then tilt your head down.
Okay.
Next, let's capture your facial expressions.
I like the sounds though.
Smile with your mouth closed. Then make a big smile with your teeth showing. Now raise your eyebrows. Adjust your head by tilting it slightly down. Close your eyes for a moment. Capture complete.
Oh my
Put
gosh.
Vision Pro back on to continue.
Oh, that hurt my shoulders. This thing's heavy. I just had to hold it up front in front of me for like. Anyway. Okay. I'm scared. Let's see what I look like in my persona. Okay, how good do you think my persona will look compared to IRL? I'll post this on Twitter and like my Instagram later, and I guess I could post on YouTube community post. I'll post what this photo persona looks like. It's probably going to give everybody nightmares. I like that I can just press and hold this to reset where I'm looking. Ew. No, I am not using that. And nope. Oh my gosh. No, I'm not even gonna post this online. This is terrifying. That's actually awful. No, I have to redo this. What the? Oh my god. Ew. Sorry, y'all have to watch me do this over again. That was terrifying. I mean, I guess I wasn't
When
following
you're ready,
instructions
hold
well
Apple
enough.
Vision Pro at eye level.
Maybe I wasn't following
Keep your
instructions
arms and
well.
shoulders relaxed.
Okay.
Align your entire face within the frame. Adjust your head by tilting it slightly down. Slowly turn your head to the right. Now, slowly turn your head to the left. Now, tilt your head up. Then tilt your head down. Next, let's capture your facial expressions. Smile with your mouth closed. Then make a big smile with your teeth showing. Now raise your eyebrows. Close your eyes for a moment. Capture complete. Put Vision Pro back on to continue.
Okay, let's see if this is any better. That was so okay. If I could explain it to you, basically my hair was cropping into my eye, and then my face was like this with like another chin here. It was like, it was terrifying. That was not I don't know what that was. That was, maybe it was me. Maybe I was the problem. I didn't know how to do this right. Okay. Please. Oh my god. I can't do this, you guys. I can't do this. I can't go out in public looking like this. No, 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 no. Can you see my... It's this much better. It's this much better. Okay, so the problem is I have like my bangs. So this time I had hair like this. And when you have hair like this, it like cuts your forehead. Like, and it looks really weird. So I guess I'll try one more time, I guess. I'm supposed to do a call with my friends that also got Vision Pro. Like I have a couple of friends that are also YouTubers, and you'll see those videos soon. I'm supposed to do a call with them. Like this? I can't do this. I'm gonna try again. Just let me try one more time. Maybe just moving my hair more. Let's just try. Okay. Just, oh my God. Seriously. Okay, wait. I don't need to go like this. I can just go, I can do it to the side. Yeah, look, I'm even doing my hand to the side and it's still doing it. Okay, one last time, everybody. I'm sorry. Sorry you have to watch me do this over and over. But you saw, though. You saw online.
When you're ready,
how
hold
scary.
Apple Vision Pro at eye level.
Okay, no hair on forehead. Okay.
Keep your arms and shoulders relaxed. Align your entire face within the frame. Adjust your head by tilting it slightly down. Slowly turn your head to the right. Now, slowly turn your head to the left. Then tilt your head down. Next, let's capture your facial expressions. Smile with your mouth closed. Then make a big smile with your teeth showing. Now raise your eyebrows. Close your eyes for a moment. Capture complete. Put Vision Pro back on to continue.
All right, whatever we got is what we got. I think we just have to live with this. Although, at the moment, I'd rather be an avatar. But let's see. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Please, make me look not crazy and creepy. Like, at least don't, like, slice my forehead through. Okay, it says creating persona. You know what? I can live with this. This is still creepy, and I'll show you all later what this looks like, but, you know what? Why? This is fine. This is... it's not fine. It's really not fine. But it's better than what was before, so I guess I just have to live with this. I'm so sad. Okay, well, let's keep going. Okay, there's a temperature and brightness refinement. So you can at least, like, you know, if they got the color of your skin wrong, you can change the temperature. And then if the lighting in your house is too dark, you can change the brightness. I hate this. I'm just gonna keep going. I don't want to do this again. You can select eyewear, because yeah, that's cool. So if you wear glasses, you can pick glasses that get overlaid on top, which is kind of neat. I kind of want to just put glasses on to kind of hide the way this character persona looks. But you know what they say, that we're all more critical of how we look than other people might be, so. All right, well, I'll post this later, and then you all tell me how scared you will be going to sleep tonight, having to know that you had to see that persona of me. Okay, there's Optic ID. Apple Vision Pro can recognize the unique aspects of your iris. Oh, so I can unlock using my iris. Nice. I feel like a spy. Okay, let's do it. Setup. This is getting really heavy on my face. I think I might have to actually recruit this. No, that's not the band. Where's the band? Where's the top band? It's asking me to create a passcode for anyone wondering. Ooh. So far, the eye tracking and hand tracking are pretty good, although the eye tracking can sometimes be a little bit off. But it's pretty good. Like, it's pretty good. Okay, time to recruit this top strap. I don't know how long I've been going at this, but it's starting to wear on my face now. So for anyone that was counting, now you know that's not it. Okay. I'm sorry, I haven't looked at chat in a bit. Let's see. Put your hair in a ponytail. Yeah, I probably should have, but it like tucked it behind my ears, which I don't normally have my hair behind my ears because I don't think it looks great. I guess it's easier with short hair. You could do it. You all are so sweet. Thank you for cheering me on as I try to get the least scary looking. This persona thing, that's all I have to say. I'm not about it. I don't like it. I get it. I understand what they're trying to do. That's all. How do I put this on here? See, now I need instructions because this is not like, how do I know that these two go in, but like this, does this go in the back? Does this go in the front? Like anyway. Okay, here we go. I got the instructions. Place your Apple Vision Pro on a stable surface with the cover on. Cover on. Okay. I forgot about this thing for a second. Okay, and then compared to what people are saying, the lenses are tiny. Pull the orange tabs to detach the solo knit band. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So we were supposed to remove this completely. Okay, well that's why it was confusing. See, that's why you have to read instructions, everybody. Definitely read the instructions. Don't be like me, because I don't read instructions. Okay. Okay, I get it. Okay, so after just figuring out how to remove these, putting them in is super easy and straightforward, so that was nice. Okay, let's see how good this... Okay, my table's all lopsided. Let's see how good this strap is. These lenses are tiny, though. Eric's saying these lenses are tiny. Do you see how tiny they are? And then for... Oh my god. For contrast... This is the Quest 3 lenses. Look how massive that is. And then look at the size of the Vision Pro. Like, the difference is, like, drastic. This is, like, probably 60% the size of a Quest 3 lenses. Oh, cool. Now every time I, like, put this on... Okay, this is still not the most comfortable. Okay, whatever. What's happening? Is it? Okay, no, wait. No. I think because I changed the strap out, the alignment on my eyes is all off. So now the eye tracking is not working. I'm going to try putting the other strap back on and see if all of a sudden eye tracking is magically working better, because that will be not great if that's the case. I don't know how they want me to redo my eye tracking on here. Oh, the cover. Oops. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. See, this is why you're all here. Let's try it again now. Let's just try it again. The cover is still on. You guys are so funny. Okay, maybe now it'll work. I feel like I don't like how expensive this is because it makes me... I put it on backwards. Hang on. It makes me worried about dropping this. I did buy Apple Care, which was another $500, but I figured I needed it for something so expensive. Okay. Okay, yeah, that does work better. Thanks all. that's why I keep you all around. Okay, let's try. So if I was doing this with my hands and I started doing the little tappy thing, will it work? Let's see. Nope, it does not. Okay, it has to. It's so funny. We're all just gonna be like this all the time now, and online. Okay, so it's setting up my Apple ID. Oops. Okay, I accidentally chose backup. Oh, you can back it up as an Apple Vision Pro. Okay. Only download automatically? Yeah, sure, fine. Let's just download everything on here. Okay, no, I'm for real, actually. Yeah, so I think I'll have to redo the calibration on the eyes. Ever since changing out to the strap, it's not as good at all. Okay, so it did ask me to add a credit card directly in here to make buying stuff easier. Of course they would ask that. Improve Siri and dictation? No. Why is there so many? Okay, this is like the 80th screen that it sent me. Cloud Analytics, no. Okay, now it's asking me for the size of stuff. How like large the font you want to be, which is quite nice. So they're considerate of people who can't see super tiny things. Pinch the window bar to move apps. All right, here we go. Okay, so I think corner. So it's showing me how to expand and make things smaller. That's really nice. Recenter your view. I figured that one out. It's telling me that I can recenter my view by pressing the crown. And look at the top of your view and tap down for control center. What? Hang on. This is so crazy. Hang on. Oh, okay. Okay, I see you, Apple. All right, so basically it told me to look at the top of my view. So I was like, where do you want me to look? Because there's supposed to be a little triangle arrow. But if you look your eyes all the way to as far up as you can see, all of a sudden, like it'll pop up that little triangle. And if you press it, it opens down like your control center, kind of like how you pull down on your phone, on your iPhone, and it pulls down the control center. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Okay. You got some points from me. Look at the top dot and tap it to close the window. What top dot? Top? Oh, okay. So usually you have, on a window, on a computer, you have like the X on the top corner. But here, it's at the bottom next to, oops, don't do that because I started moving my window. Next to like the thing that you can press to move the window around, there's like a little dot and you can use that to close the window. Okay. Okay, finally, I don't know how long it's been, but we are finally getting in. It says welcome. Oh. Okay, now it has all the little windows and all the buttons and stuff, and when you look at them, they make like little popping sounds. And then oh, okay. Wait. I could just, that's nice. Oh my gosh, I feel so powerful right now, y'all. Okay, all I'm doing is I'm swiping back and forth between the two like screens, kind of like you're swiping on your phone, but being able to do it like this, I feel like I have, what is it? The one where you can move stuff with your mind. The superpower where you can move stuff. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and explore the rest of this. yeah, I'm gonna explore the rest of this off stream because I want to be able to figure out how I can capture this so that I can show you all. So I'm gonna mess around with this and do like a proper oops, I clicked something. Okay, let me take this off. I'm gonna do a proper like first impression video off stream, and fingers crossed, if I can get this all done fast, hopefully I can get it out by tonight, the first impressions. But yeah, I definitely want to record what I'm seeing because me explaining it to you is okay, but you should see this for yourself. So okay, let's take a look at the chat real quick before I head out. The field of view is noticeably smaller than most headsets. Yeah, I'm still in mixed reality, so I'm not noticing anything. Let me just put it on. Oh, I guess so. Yeah, I guess it's a bit smaller than other headsets, the field of view, but that wasn't immediately apparent to me. Maybe I was distracted by other stuff, but I didn't think that was a big deal. The thing has active cooling. Do you hear fans? I don't hear any fans yet. Oh, Miami, thank you. Thank you for the $2 donation. That's so sweet. This will help me eat one meal of ramen less from buying this. I will be replacing a lot of meals with ramen because of this headset. Okay. Please pull up chat in headset. Can I pull this chat up in headset? Okay, I will try that one thing, and then I'm really going to have some alone time with my Vision Pro. Y'all have been, how many of you? Y'all have been 49, what is it? 49 wheeling me and my Apple Vision Pro right now. So yes, you can on Safari. Okay, Tiger. Last thing I'm gonna try is see if I can pull up chat, just because you asked. Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess this time it was so unaligned that it actually made me press and hold this to readjust the spacing on the lenses. Okay, where are we looking? I would like to see on Safari. Let me see if I can see my chat. I have to log in. Why am I don't want to log into mail. Wait, okay, I'm gonna do this one thing. I just want to see actually, because it's making me log into an email, and then there's a keyboard that pops up. Let's see how good this is. Not. Do I want to use that email? Let's see how good this keyboard is. Oh, okay. So it was populating, like automatically showing like suggested emails that it knows that I log into. But for a second I was like, how do you know what emails I logged into? This is creepy. And then I remembered I connected the Apple Vision Pro with my phone earlier. I don't. Oh, okay. Yay. Okay, I was just trying to type my password, but I think because this is connected to my phone, it like did the eye thing to see that it's me with my iris, like a security lock thing. And then once it saw it was me, it auto populated the password, so I didn't have to type it. That was nice. Huh. Well, that was cool. I hate typing. I think typing is one of the things I dislike most when it comes to using a VR headset without an actual keyboard connected to it. So that's cool that auto populates. Okay, now I'm really going to go try some stuff out. And again, the bad thing is, see, look, this popped off again. I think this like magnet situation is an accident waiting to happen. Yeah, virtual keyboards always suck. I agree. And I do appreciate that they like took into consideration that if you connect your phone to it, it auto-populates certain things. Okay, well, that was great. Thanks everyone. Let me know. Okay, so you can either ask, don't type on your imaginary key in front of us. Either ask now in here if you have anything you want me to try out for that first impressions video, or once I stop the stream, you can go and comment it directly onto this video itself. Thanks for the review. But yeah, thanks for helping me kind of get this all set up. All right, I'll see you all, like, check in like within 12 hours. Within 12 hours, check back. Hopefully I'll have a proper like first impressions video. See ya.